Ascending aorta, aortic arch, and then it goes into descending thoracic aorta. Because we're in the thorax. And then it would continue on past the diaphragm as descending abdominal aorta. So put the lungs back over this way. Okay. Now, we've got two branches off the aortic arch here. This one and this one. Do you see them?
Yes.
That's a little cookie in here, but let me put right there, that one. And then this one. Okay. This is called the brachiocephalic. Okay. And then you see how right here it splits into a V and it goes up. Okay. This is the left common carotid, right common carotid. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that takes care of the head part, but remember we have brachial in this thing, okay, that which means arm, right? So if you look, it's kind of hiding under here, under the vein. But see this branch right here?
Yes.
So there's our, sorry Christina. You're good. Here's our brachiocephalic. So there's the common carotids that are coming out right there. And then this branch is heading this way. So this is going to be now that becomes a subclavian because the clavicle is right here. Right?
Something dumps into the subclavian. What is it? The lymphatic? Is that?
Oh.
Is that where it dumps into?
See, she's all like feeling sorry for herself. Good girl. Okay. Now, so this is subclavian here. Then when we get in the area, it's a little goopy right here, but you can see it. It's coming down. When we get in the area of the armpit, it's the same vessel. It just changes its name depending on where the region is. Then in the armpit area, that's axillary. Axillary means our armpit, so it's axillary. And then it continues on into the brachial. Okay, down here in the arm, this brachial. It kind of got ruined right here, but that's okay.
So there's a difference between brachiocephalic and brachial.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Brachiocephalic is this right here, because cepha means head.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going up to the head, these common carotids. Okay. Now if this is right subclavian, right common carotid, left common carotid, what do you think this is?
Left subclavian.
Left subclavian, exactly. So left subclavian, and then of course we don't have this cleaned up very well. But here, if we were down here in the armpit area, we don't have this cleaned up. But in the armpit area, that would become axillary. And then down here in the arm, it would become brachial.
I was working on it, but then I just lost all
I know.
faith.
Well, we got it cleaned up on this side.
Okay.
Okay, now down here in the abdominal, which you guys have the beautiful abdominal vasculature here, okay? So here's the diaphragm. So now this is the abdominal aorta, descending abdominal aorta that we're coming off here. So there's the diaphragm. So this is where we use that canned soup really good in cups. Okay, so the first one is celiac trunk. Soup. Superior mesenteric. Really. Renal. Good. Gonadal. So this is a female, so this would be the ovarian. Okay, in the male it was testicular. And then the male it kind of comes out and then it dives down to his testicles are down here. Okay? Then we have inferior mesenteric. And then cups is for, in man it's a common iliac artery. In cats we have to fudge it now.
Okay.
It doesn't really work for cat. Because then we have where, see how it's
external and internal.
A V, and then there's like a Y structure. Okay, right? Can you see that, sweetie? Yeah. So then we have external and internal iliacs. And this is, we don't have to know that one. I think that's the same.
The Y is the internal, right? And the V is the external? Okay.
Right, and then, so then when we go back up to and do the veins, now this is a little different, okay? So,
superior vena cava.
There's the superior vena cava, right? And here we just branch right and left, right? It becomes a V. Okay, so yeah, so this is the left and right brachiocephalic.
Brachiocephalic.
Now, you can see the external jugular is coming right up here. Okay? As soon as, this is brachiocephalic on this side of where the jugular is. That's brachiocephalic. As soon as the jugular takes off and goes up, now this becomes subclavian. Okay? Basically, you have to remember it's the veins coming back towards the heart.
Yeah.
So the subclavian, vein, and the external jugular together form the brachiocephalic.
Okay.
Okay? So subclavian, and then axillary,
and then brachial. The same, they run along the same as the arteries.
And it's just, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, now here, down here, we only really see renal vein, And then we get down in here and we see iliac. And
What's
then,
that big guy though? We skipped over this big.
This is the inferior vena cava.
Oh my God! It goes all the way down here.
Well, sure, it drains everything that from the toes all the way
I
up
thought
to
it
the
like
heart.
started right at the stomach.
No.
Okay,
no.
okay. Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, now this is where we're gonna have to clean up a little bit more next week, but we're almost there. So this is femoral, okay? Now the femoral right here, it kind of ends, it dives down in, and then this continues on. See how superficial this is?
Yeah.
It's right underneath the skin. So like, there's nothing holding it there anymore because it's really the skin that kind of holds it down, and that's the great saphenous vein.
Say it again.
Great saphenous